I would like to welcome Barbara Potts to the service, who will be our medium for today. Can you open our service in prayer?
Hi, good morning. Please, let's join in prayer together. Father God, Divine Spirit, we thank you for your presence today in this lovely church. We thank you for the care and healing that will be administered to all here and our families at home. I thank my guides and helpers, my family and friends in the spirit world, who will be providing me with the energy required to reach through the veil, to connect with your loved ones, and to bring forward wonderful evidential mediumship. In the name of God, in love and light, Amen.
Would you like to give an introduction about yourself? Thank you.
Right, well, I'm Barbara Potts and I've served this church for several years. I have just a handful of churches I now served. I've become very select. I'm actually going to plug myself. I'm going to be at Barnes Church tonight, 6:30, I believe it is. Just happens there's two in one day, which isn't normal. But I don't live in London all the time. I come and go. So it's a question of reorganizing myself around my service. And I love being of service. And I love connecting with love, which is really what it's all about. And I've been practicing, I'm still practicing my mediumship. I did a practice run this Thursday in an open platform situation that happened to be available when I landed in London on Thursday. And it's always wanting to be better at my craft, to give more evidence, to connect strongly, to raise my frequency. And for those of you in development, I strongly encourage you to keep going. Once I started my mediumship development, it was probably in around 2011-ish. But having said that, I was psychic from a child. But you know, they have a plan for us, our spirit team, and they get you when you're ready. And boy, was I ready. And I just fell into spiritual groups, many different types, and they supported me when I most needed it. And so in turn, I give back. I support you and those who need help with whatever, whether it's grief, you know, or challenges. The love is there for you, and I hope to be able to distribute it today with the help of my guides. Thank you.
Thank you. Everything looks off. Sorry. Hello. So I'm going to give our first reading for today's service. Divine Spirit of love and wisdom, we pause in the stillness of this morning to give thanks for the gifts of life, for the breath that sustains us, and for the opportunities that lie before us. Bless every endeavor begun this day, whether in work or rest, in service or study, in healing or in joy. May each action be guided by truth, each word be touched with kindness, and each thought be lifted by light. Surround us with your protection, that there's no shadow may hinder our path. Let the angels of inspiration walk beside us, and may our efforts bear fruit for the good of all. So today be one blessing, a day of peace, a day of spirit, gentle guidance. Thank you. Can we please send loving light, healing and comfort to those that are on our healing list? Natalie, Ben, Gemma, George, Janet, Bella, Riley, Reggie, Felix, Benji, Charlotte, Bernie, Leslie, Linda, Kelly and Stephen, Stuart, Mitchell, Russell, Ollie the cat, Harvey, Ray, Mary, Carol, Leah, June, Anne, Fabrice, Emily Rose, Alex, Jean, Fiona, Rubin, Rosemary, Philip, George, Daphne, and Ivor. And for all those that are not on our list and in need, including all creatures of our universe. Let's say our serenity prayer together. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Read this message from Mary.
Yes.
Of healing. My leg and foot have been taking a long time to clear and heal. Having several courses of antibiotic, it was decided by the doctor on Monday to do a swab, and the swab result came back on Friday, which showed the infection is and recommends a medication. However, the recommended medication is something I'm allergic to. So my doctor is going to consult a microbiology department as an Helia for an alternative. Keep the heat though.
Oh, that's lovely to hear from Mary.
Yeah.
Can I sorry, can I ask Phil to go around with the offertory? For those who are online, you can, if you would like to donate, you can find how to donate through the Wimbledon Spiritualist website. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. I would like to welcome Barbara back for the address.
Well, thank you, Nicola. And right. So I'm just going to read something quick from my phone. And it's going to be on friendship. And I don't know why I chose that subject, because I've been going through different subjects all week thinking of what to talk about, but I decided on friendship. And this little grabbed me when I read this, and it says, "Not every friend is meant to grow with you. Some were only companions for the version of you that no longer exists. When you change, you disturb the comfort that kept the bond alive. Do not mourn every ending. Sometimes losing friends is proof that you are no longer standing still. Growth is lonely, and not everyone has the courage to walk beside it. And I find that's relevant in my life, and probably I would imagine in your lives, that some people, I know one person in particular who's very close to me, has friends going back to school, junior school. And I just don't know how that's possible. And I literally have no school day friends, and because I moved a lot. I traveled and lived abroad, different places, and I never really I made friends while I was in each place, but then I moved on, and that's my personality, I guess. So those of you who are fortunate to have lifelong friends, well done, because But I sometimes think that the people who work with spirit, in whichever form, can lead a fairly isolated life, because it's necessary for them to keep raising their frequency. They need to keep up. It's like your computer, you have to keep updating it. And that's how I find that sometimes we don't need to have distractions of drama and trauma that other people can bring into your home and your head, into your mind. And after all, we all have family, and we know what family relationships can be like. And just because we are so-called spiritual doesn't mean we have an ideal relationship with our family members either. It's a very strange it's very strange, and it's puzzled me for years as to why, when I give readings, private readings, more often than not, the recipient has a narcissist, for want of a better title, in their family home. They've either been raised by one or they've been in a relationship with one, and they get into that awful abusive cycle, which is very hard to break. And that's the type of people I come across regularly. And apart from narcissism, addiction is another breaker up of relationships. And for those of you that have suffered or are still suffering from someone else's addiction, well, I just want to say that the Serenity Prayer means a lot to me. I'm very familiar with it, and there's great support. And so for those of you that do feel alone at times and have outgrown a friendship circle, please take in the words that I read to you, that we do outgrow. And it's not through any fault of our own, there's nothing wrong with us, but we are meant to raise our vibration. And that's why we come to development circles and open platforms. That is the point. So why would we stay on the same frequency as those who are not putting in the work? And I have to thank Phil for his great open platform work, which I'd love to attend, but I don't always spend the time in London like I used to. And I miss the spiritual community because I stay a lot of my time in Cheltenham, in Gloucestershire, and you would think that would be a spiritual place, but because it's in basically the Cotswolds and very beautiful, but it isn't. I know there's more spiritual establishments further afield in Gloucestershire, but not in Cheltenham. And so I really love coming back to London and rejoining my spiritual groups, my friends, and serving this church. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely service today. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Barbara. So I was asked to do a second reading, and when I was trying to find a second reading, nothing was hitting me. And I was like rattling my brain, why can't any reading fit? But the word stagnation kept coming up to me as a fear. I hate change, but I also hate stagnation. And it's a hand-in-hand catch-22, whatever you want to call it. But in order to not have stagnation, you need change. But change is scary because it's the unknown. And walking with, like Barbara was saying about friendships, walking with unknown friends is scary. But one good thing about being a spiritualist, you're never alone. You have so many friends, you have a community. There are so many people that are like-minded like you, that are open and true. And you just need to find those communities and be part of those communities together and be open for change. It might be terrifying, it might be scary, but we're all here to support one another because we are all one. I would like to welcome Barbara back for her mediumship. Please If anything resonates with you, please don't be shy to raise your hand. Okay? Spirits work in marvelous ways. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. Please raise your hand, because I usually only seem to go direct when nobody can take the message, or too shy or whatever. And so think outside the box. For those of you, are there anyone here that's never had a message before? Is anybody new? No, you're all familiar, so that's good. So you know the routine. And I very much enjoy feeling them blending with me, so that I can describe your loved one to you. And I'm sensing someone coming close who was very emotional before she passed. I'm getting tears, sadness, not, she's saying she didn't wail, wasn't breaking down, but very tearful that her life was ebbing away. So this is a lady who knew she was, she actually knew she was leaving to go to the other side. And I have to say as well that I seem to bring forward people that haven't been through before. So if for those of you who are hoping for one person in particular, I would say, if you've been thinking about somebody different lately, they're more than likely to come through today. And so this lovely lady who would be a motherly factor in your life, you would have visited her and she would have been lying down towards the end. So she wasn't active and her strength had ebbed away over a period of time. Oh, bless you. Right, let's see. Okay. So this would be your mother? Like a mother. Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you for acknowledging like a mother. And she is so grateful to have had your company.
Thank you.
Because she seemed to be quite isolated.
Yeah.
I think she'd been abandoned by
Yes.
some other people who were closer in relatives.
Yes.
And she relied on you because of a time she spent alone.
Yes.
And so she's taken this opportunity to say thank you so much. And I'm getting a name, perhaps not connected, but Mary. Mary.
Possibly.
Okay, maybe I'll come to you next then. Right. So she's blowing you kisses.
Okay, thank you.
But did she do this in life?
Yes.
Right, she's blowing you kisses. Oh, 3. Oh, right. No, 2 then. Okay. Now I need to ask, has she been through before?
No.
No. So that's
Yes.
what I'm saying is I do bring forward
Thank you.
those who have been waiting for the right medium, the right opportunity, you to be here.
Thank you.
It all needs to come together for this lovely lady to come through today.
Thank you.
She's letting me know that you're going to be celebrating something soon.
Yes.
I'm seeing almost, she showed me the archway of flowers, like a wonderful celebration
Thank you.
of life.
Thank you. Yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
And this is really her message, is thank you. You meant more to her than you'll ever know. And you went at times when you were on a very tight schedule.
Yes.
And you fitted her in. And God bless. God bless. Thank you. All right, so let me come to, yes, with Mary. And Philip? I'm getting Philip, but perhaps that's, let's leave that alone. Right, Mary. Mary, quite contrary. He's got the microphone. Pardon me? I can't stop. Oh, you and two of you. Okay, let's.
Philip,
Oh, you're
Mary's
Philip.
grandmother.
Oh, okay, let me
Outside.
move on. Sorry, because I have Philip, you see, at the back.
Mr. Phil.
Right, so that's
So
where I
Steve-
was needed to be directed.
Thank you.
Right, and Mary was your,
Grandmother, on
Grandmother.
outside, yeah.
okay. Can you understand a cancerous condition? Would somebody relate in that group
Not my name, but other people in the family, yeah.
in the family? And that's relevant because somebody is currently suffering. Do you know?
I can't place it at the moment,
Okay,
but oh no, yeah, sorry, thank you. Yeah, got it.
Okay,
It's terminal, yeah, got it.
pardon me?
Yeah, it's a mail,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you understand that your grandmother is saying that you are very fast in your responses, like a responder?
Yeah, I'm very, the brain works quick, I'm quick, some things.
I can't hear you very
I'm
well.
very quick in my
You-
head, my brain's quick and I can be quick.
You're very quick reflexes.
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
lots.
And
No.
almost like as if you could have been a paramedic or fire response. You could
Oh, no, yeah, yeah.
you
That
could have
sort of thing I would have been good at
you're
healing
very
and that.
good at
I've done a
jump,
bit of training on a few of them things as well.
right. So you jump into action.
Oh, yeah, all the time I jump straight in.
Yeah.
For the wrong reasons sometimes.
And your grandmother is talking about your losses, people that have passed over.
Yeah.
Four in particular, four family members that,
Three, yeah, thank you.
yeah. Because they're together,
Lovely.
they're a tight-knit group
Thank you.
and they support you. And they
Thank you.
come in today, she's speaking on their behalf.
Brilliant.
Um,
Lovely.
And encouraging you to keep doing what you've been doing, and that involves some type of study or research.
Okay, thank you.
Do you understand that there's need for you to do, I don't know,
Totally. I'm turning something over my mind, but
pardon me?
I'm turning something over my mind to do something on them things to train for something.
So they're encouraging you to put things down in writing.
I was saying to myself, to someone, I need to put things down in writing within a couple of days ago, my little sister.
And you have a connection, she's saying, to Native American
Yes,
history and symbolism.
guides, etc.
Guides,
Thank
exactly.
you.
Because I'm seeing the feathers and the shaman working with you,
Thank you.
encouraging your healing ability.
Okay, thank you.
Are you a healer?
Well, it depends when you say just listening to someone. Don't practice healing, but listening to someone's a form of healing. So,
Or help them out?
yeah, knowing words of encouragement, maybe.
And also making reference to it looks like a collection of CDs or music collection.
Yeah, I've started launching them.
You've what?
I've started throwing them away.
Oh, really?
Well, some of them I'm going through.
So I see, she's showing me it's almost like a bookcase full of them.
Yeah.
So I guess they need to be thinned out.
Actually, I took some of the British Art Foundation bits and pieces. Other times I took some and top of something and let them have a few bits of clothing and
Well,
a few CDs and books.
So that's letting you know that they're with you.
Thank you.
They walk with you.
Thank you.
And really what was mentioned in the address, that we are never alone. And
Thank you.
I guess I could have mentioned it in my talk, talking about, for you, lack of friendship is quite relevant. Loss of friendship, I mean.
One of my family members don't get friends with the wrong people, but I'm very cautious and so I'm
Right.
sensitive, so I'll talk to people.
You're selective.
Well, maybe, but
But this is
I've
the,
got myself in an environment where I'm not really getting
okay.
the chance to do that, and I'm not too trusting of people.
Okay.
Unless it's negative.
We just finish on this note that,
Thank you.
as was mentioned, you are never alone.
Thank you.
Because spirit, especially your grandmother and your family and friends that have passed over,
Thank you.
support you, and I'll leave their love with you.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Can anyone understand drinking Ribena? a bit obscure, or somebody that, okay, Ray. Yeah, Ribena is relevant.
There's stories in my life with Ribena.
Okay, and I love the way spirit work, that they don't, I did ask when I was waiting to, can we just make it just regular mediumship, person, evidence, you know, just generic?
Yeah.
But they
understand.
don't do that with me. Maybe, I don't know, just because they like to mix it up a bit. So Ribena is the introduction to whoever's given me this introduction to you.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Of course, there's such a long list of people that want to speak, so it's really the survival of the fittest when it comes to giving you a message. Who's going to jump in and be the representative for your loved ones
Yeah.
today? And I sense it's an elderly man who was a very wise man, very wise, very stoic. I think self-educated, but he was definitely educated that he liked to spend time alone researching, documenting this older man.
Precisely
I feel
see someone.
back in your family to almost a great-grandfather.
Didn't
Somebody,
know any of my great grandfathers. Don't know of them.
there's one that's saying he was very wise and did research, and that's why he's coming to link with you today, because he's passing it down to you. Are you taking on a study? Are you
I've been linking, doing bits with family history. Yes.
yes. And this gentleman is the one that's encouraging you and guiding you into the right place to find the information. So it won't be as hard as you think it will be.
Okay.
Because he, a bit like when you go on Facebook and something jumps out and you think, wow, that's just what I needed to read. And that's what he's doing for you. It's almost like he's going to do the research for you.
Yeah, I've been trying to link somebody that was connected to the church back in the founding days.
Okay.
And I think this is the gentleman.
Him. Yeah. He looks, I mean, I'm keep looking at the painting at the back of the room, this man at the desk. And that's how I see him. He's
Okay.
showing himself.
Well, the one I'm thinking of is here,
Oh, okay.
but he would have known him.
Oh, okay. That's good. Good. So,
And I helped find him,
okay. So it's all
who he was.
fitted together.
Been in this church for 60 years and nobody knew who he was. And I
Oh.
managed to find out through
Yeah.
inquiries.
There you go. And there's the gratitude to be, because we all like to be remembered.
Yeah.
And who wants to live a life here and then we're just gone and
Yeah.
nobody ever knew we were here? That would be awful. So these wonderful spirit guides for you.
Yeah.
That's why they're helping you so much.
Okay, thank you.
They appreciate, for somebody who has so many jobs to do, they appreciate that you give time to them.
Yeah, thank you.
And
I'll
they
try.
thank you. Thank you very much. And well done. Well done for keeping them alive.
Thank you.
Right. I'm seeing a younger person. I'll tell you an age, it's when they show themselves more. And they look like, a bit like the way I'm dressed, in like a horse, like they've been riding a horse. And they look, and she is limping a bit. So I feel like she fell off a horse at some point, this young woman. And maybe they're talking about you having fallen off a horse, but somebody is limping home I don't know if they lost the horse, but seems like they fell off. Does that make sense to anyone?
I'll put up one of the ladies,
Of a horse? A pony? Oh, you fell off?
the salary.
Oh, right. Oh, well, oh, Jackie, okay. Yeah, as a young woman, yeah, thank you, Philip, but
She had a-
Jackie,
Quite a bad fall horse.
you did,
No, I did horse ride, but I didn't fall, but
but this young lady did.
she did, yes.
And because she's showing me a country lane area, limping home, and she was well kitted out. She looked
Yes.
like a real horsewoman,
Mhm.
and most upset that this had happened. I mean, it's not something for her. It was embarrassing.
I think it made her give up. And I don't think she did a lot of horse riding after.
That's right. It really, her pride was dented. Because she had such high standards, and you know, why would that happen to her when she was so accomplished? And I'm seeing an age group of 20s, 25 maybe,
I know she was a little older, but she looked very youthful.
very childish,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
slim.
She would play jokes and ask for a child's fare, and she was already an adult at that time. And she would say, "No, I'm under 16." So but she had
Right,
very
yeah.
youthful looking skin.
This is
Yeah.
a friend of yours going back to those days?
No, a cousin,
What?
an older cousin to me.
Oh, okay. And I don't sense she's probably been through before.
Yes, she's been over about 30 years.
But has she come forward before to you?
Yes.
Oh, she has,
yeah.
okay.
Not often.
I sense a gap.
Mm.
Right, of course, that links up with someone you know who's falling over. Yeah. That you're sending your prayers to. Someone who is become very unsteady and is ready to go into a care situation. Yeah. Not quite. Well, I mean, usually that usually is a start. Mind you, I've
No,
fallen
that's all right.
over.
They're laughing because Ray's had a few wobbles. But I'm not ready to put him in the
well,
home.
we can't put you in that way
No,
yet.
no, that's- no.
No. Well, maybe if spirit tell you, Jackie, you know, what can you do? But I mean, I've had some falls, and I don't know why I bounced back, but I always believe spirit sort of cushioned me. And of course, let's see. So your friend, your cousin?
My cousin, yes.
Your cousin has a great sense of humour.
She does.
So that
Yeah.
that's lifted the energy between the two of you and us, that we can joke about things that are scary. You know, when we start falling over at any age, it is a worry, and because we don't know if it's going to happen again. So she's saying, "No, Ray, there's a technique for walking."
Yes, I understand that.
And it can be taught when you go and have some physical therapy, that you don't look down at all the potholes, you look ahead, and that helps you keep your balance. That's her medical advice to you today, which we don't give medical advice. Again, she's just laughing with us. She's teasing.
She was a real laugh.
A real tease.
Love life.
And
She had a funny fall once. She fell down one of those beer entrances on the paper.
Manhole cover.
Stella.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the pushchair, pram she was pushing still went on.
That is something my dad did.
She was hilarious, lady. She really was a beauty.
Yeah, I'm smiling so much. She's so joyful. And yeah,
Talking about her yesterday.
oh, well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. You think of them and they appear, and that's the way it works, which is beautiful. Yeah, my dad was filling up with petrol and disappeared. My mum couldn't see him, and he'd fallen down where they were
Mhm.
emptying the petrol. Yeah, okay, well, I'll leave her wonderful love with both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's lovely to hear from.
Yeah.
She left 5 teenage boys when she
Yeah.
passed.
Oh. The famous 5.
Yeah.
Mm. Right. Oh, I have another lady who is making me feel unsteady, but because of her pain, it wasn't through, yeah, she's saying it wasn't that she fell, but she was in great pain in the stomach area, abdomen. It absolutely consumed her daily life, and she's explaining that she should have been, if she'd been more proactive about discussing her discomfort with her family or the GP, she should have been put on morphine a lot earlier, because that's the way she yeah, I don't sense, I sense that she hasn't been through before, because it's like, yeah, let's have some more energy from this lovely lady who, let's see her age. Because of her condition, she looked a lot older than she was, but I'm seeing an age of maybe 60. Can anyone understand a lady like this? Oh, you can. I can. But she has come through before. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sensing a quietness about her, that she's still very
Yeah,
because she's had to let me feel.
yeah, she's private.
Right. And this condition,
Cancer.
yeah, cancer, she would not have discussed it with appropriate people to get help sooner.
No, it was private.
Yes.
And she didn't want to put a burden her family or friends. She
Yes.
was very caring in that way.
Yes. And can you take the morphine that was necessary in the
It
end?
would be because she would have palliative care by that
Yes.
point.
And so they're in once she was in the right place, eventually,
Yeah,
she realized, oh, I could have done this sooner. I could have taken more painkillers or whatever was necessary to help me through.
yes.
A lovely, grateful personality. Grateful that she was put into the place she needed to be,
Yeah,
and guided there. And the part you played, the role you played in supporting her,
yeah.
whether it was through prayer or however, was this a grandmother?
No, she was a friend from
Oh,
work.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's my head getting in the way. But can you understand? She looked so much older.
well, the chemotherapy and all that, it wipes your body.
Yes.
And you lose weight, you don't look at, because when you're healthy and you've got food inside you, you look younger. But when you're dying
Yes.
and chemotherapy is ripping at your body, you
Yes.
start to look older because you're not as
I
healthy.
know.
Yeah.
And your friend.
Yeah.
It also, her eyesight was affected. I'm seeing a blur because of all the medication. So,
Yeah.
so she, that was one of the things she missed, was seeing clearly, because when she was fit and youthful, she was very intuitive. She saw things clearly.
Yeah. Last time I saw her, she came in, she couldn't walk that fast, so she was quite slow. And I think it was the chemotherapy was eating at her body a lot more than she would ever let on.
Yeah.
She was still glamorous.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you understand a B name like Beryl or Brenda? B. not for her, but someone else who's popped in to say hello or needs prayer. Beryl, Brenda.
It'll probably come to me later on, but I don't have one now. I think you're moving on.
Maybe. Yeah, so your friend is acknowledging the prayer,
Oh,
your prayers,
yeah.
not just for her, but many. You could be in a prayer group because your prayers are very strong, very powerful. Because you're linked, your link is to the angelic realm,
Yes.
yeah? And if you found like-minded people that work with
Yeah.
Archangel Raphael, type of angelic realm, the healers.
Yes. Like I sit in circle with Mary. Unfortunately, she's
Right.
not well at the moment. So we paused for a bit.
Well, there'll be others.
Yeah.
You know, if you need to have a stronger group, to perhaps put it on Facebook or social media that like-minded people that work with the angelic realm. I'm
Okay.
sure you'll do great work and you'll keep on doing great work.
Thank you.
So, may I have her name, your friend?
Sharon.
Sharon. Oh. She's reminiscing about shopping trips.
Oh yeah, she loves talking about her shopping.
Yeah.
She talks like when you go to work with her, like she didn't make her life wasn't work, it was about life. And she was full of life and she never judged anyone, right? And that is something that you don't get a lot of, is
Yeah.
great people like her. And she was a great person and she was a great loss to me.
Yes, and she's here today with you.
Yes.
And whenever you think of her and celebrate her anniversaries and the candle you light, everything you do in her memory and her photo even.
Yeah.
A photo could be obtained if you don't already have one.
Yeah.
She, a bit like you said earlier, she loves people, they love to be remembered.
100%.
And you're in her heart and vice versa. And please take her love.
Thank you.
Okay. Now today I decided to wear this jacket that I bought in Vietnam, and I love it, but I have to be in the mood because it's not an everyday outfit. And I stayed in Hoi An, which is, if anybody's been to Vietnam, it's a lovely place. And the reason I'm saying this is because I feel that I'm going to link with someone here that has a connection with Vietnam. Can anyone understand that?
I think that's the problem in Thailand or any not, so I've got no point of Vietnam.
Did you? Okay. Your father?
Yeah, he's a little up there, a lot.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, your dad's popped in to say hello. You
My daddy's around me a lot now.
on me?
He's around me a bit now and again.
Yeah.
I can smell that tobacco with him.
I mean, Vietnam is an amazing place, and because what happens is you have to learn to cross the road and almost shut your eyes because the scooters and bicycles, they're all coming at you from all directions, and you just keep walking and they somehow avoid you. And it's totally different to being in California where I lived, where you would get fined for doing that, for jaywalking. And so your father is
Well, he's a neighbour to Thailand, but he went into Vietnam with an helicopter, went there for a little while, and he's just, I don't mean to be negative. A lot of them don't like the Americans because of the Vietnam War.
Right.
Well, and there was an history lesson about the tunnel rats, etc.
Yeah.
A little elderly.
Your dad is very much with you.
Brilliant.
And this, I guess they want to support you through whatever you're going through, whatever challenge you're going through currently.
Yeah, thank you. Bring it on.
They're giving you that support and love.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for taking
you. Thank you. Thank you.
I sense I have a couple, husband and wife or partners coming in together. And I'm not sure which one of them, but one of them liked to have I don't know if it's a gin and tonic or sort of spirit and tonic. Oh, thank you. Yes. So you understand the husband and wife?
Yes,
And
yeah,
they're lovely. They're
Yes.
so
Mm.
tightly
Yes.
knit,
yeah,
compatible.
totally.
And I think it's the mum that wanted to have. Was it the mum had the tipple?
Yes.
Just a little. I mean, she wasn't like a heavy drinker.
Yeah, she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So was it a gin
yeah.
and tonic or
Spirits and
a
things.
spirit and tonic
Yeah.
or a mixer?
Yes,
Yeah.
all sorts. Really.
And she
Yeah.
liked to. She liked the ritual of
Yeah.
pouring I think this tonic or a bit of lemon or whatever it was.
Yes.
She loved the whole
Yeah.
ritual.
Yeah.
I don't know why that she's. Anyway, it's a good identification. So would this be your mum and dad or?
It would be my nan
Nan
and
and
her
gran-
husband.
Okay,
Yeah.
but very motherly.
Yes, very.
And,
yeah.
And
To me especially.
yeah, because she filled in the gap.
Yes. Yeah.
And how fortunate you were, blessed
Yes.
to have her comfort and joy.
Yes.
Because she has that
totally.
great
Yeah.
enthusiasm for life.
Yes.
And she kept you when you were little.
Yes.
She kept you steady.
She did. Very jolly lady as well.
But also you felt loved.
Very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you still are, she's saying.
Yes.
You still are.
Yeah.
Does Penny?
Penny. I knew one at school.
At school, yeah.
Yes, I recognise the name. Yeah.
I'm not sure she's passed over, but it's a hello from Penny, whether she's here or there.
I do know a Penny. I can't think now. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I'll think about it. Thank you.
And do you understand the love of reading when you were,
Yes.
especially at school?
Yes.
You loved children's books.
Yes. Yeah, still do. Yeah.
Yeah.
still do.
And is that your mum with you?
No, this is my
Good
friend.
friend.
Yes.
And again, a lovely bond, a
Yes.
lovely connection.
My friend's like a mum because she
Yes.
cooks for me a lot.
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yes. So, I don't know if you have headaches. You have tension headaches?
I did a while ago. They've gone,
Oh,
but
good.
I did. Yeah.
Good.
Mm.
So your nan is, I don't know, wanting you to be more expressive with your
Okay.
actions.
Mm.
Not your voice, but maybe dancing or
I would
march.
like to do dancing. Yeah.
She says
yeah.
it will raise your
Okay. Yeah.
frequency.
Yes. Singing, dancing.
Yeah,
all
to
of
be
them.
more
Yeah.
out of your head
Yes.
and free.
Yes, totally. Yeah.
I mean, I hear about silent discos. I've not done them, but something where you can do your own dance without having to be with someone else.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
There was
You
something.
can, or a group where you just have, nothing formal, where you can
Yes.
actually let go.
Okay.
Let go.
Yes. Thank you.
And that
Yeah.
way you have more freedom because
Yeah.
you're a
Yeah.
restless spirit,
Very.
she's saying,
Yes.
and she'd
Yeah.
like you to be grounded,
Yes.
grounded and yet
Yes.
free.
Yes. Yes. I'll definitely do that.
Yes, for
actually.
your health and your joy of life.
Yes.
Because she's showing me when you were young, dancing around in the park or
Yes.
somewhere on the
Yeah.
grass.
Yes.
You were a dancer as a little one.
Yes, and in plays and things, yeah.
Play, acting.
Yes, now I have money to do night
good.
classes, so yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go back again and
Do you understand someone here who is having to have an X-ray?
not at the moment. No.
Or has had it? Someone's had to have MIRs or something. MRIs, I mean.
I used to work in a field where I organised
Radiology.
MRIs. Yes,
Oh, did you?
yeah.
Okay, well
yeah,
that again is evidence of knowing
totally,
you.
yes.
And I haven't
was
plucked
very-
just anybody's nana out of the ether.
Yeah.
I plucked your nana
Yes,
because she knows you.
yeah. I did MRIs every
Yeah.
day, so.
Yeah, because I've seen the almost mammogram as well.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's giving you, before she leaves you, she's giving you a gift of because she knows that you deserve a fancy gift, not just somebody putting something in your hand.
Yeah.
You like it to be well presented. You deserve it. You
Oh,
deserve something in
okay.
a box or a basket. That's what she's giving you. So an anniversary, is it an April birthday or?
Yes, there is for my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
please pass on their love to your dad.
Yes, I
And,
will. Yeah.
And help him to light up his home a bit more. I don't know if he just doesn't always put the light on.
That's my brother. Yeah.
Oh, your brother?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's needs to be more lit up.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever that means. Could be symbolically as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, please take their love and know that they're just together. They're a unit.
Yes,
they come together. And
yes,
they take.
when I picture them, they're never alone.
They're not. They're
Always
joined at the hip.
together. Yeah.
They could be Siamese twins.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. God bless.
Thank you.
Right, I have an elderly lady walking slowly towards, I feel like she's walking slowly, taking her time because she has reached a stage in life before she passed of not being fully present. And by that I mean whatever dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever her condition was. She really had, before she passed, she had got to an advanced stage of it and was totally unavailable to you. It's as if she was walking down a tunnel in the dark and didn't know where she was going or why she was going. It was quite sad for you to witness her demise. Can anyone understand someone like that who reached an advanced stage before she passed at the back? Okay, let's see who she is. Thank you. This is a lady who perhaps in her 80s.
Yeah.
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 And slim, tiny,
Yeah.
petite. Would have been in a dressing gown more often than not.
Yeah.
Towards the end. And how she's understanding how distressing it was for her, whoever visited her. Can you understand with her, with you, a leg injury?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's showing me I think a plaster cast, but the whole leg.
Bandage, I didn't,
Oh, bandage.
yeah.
But it was
If
pretty
it's,
severe, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Right, so this is the lady that we're linking to you.
okay.
I'm not good always with relationships, but I feel she's a relative, but not a mother.
No, it wasn't relative. It was someone I looked after.
Okay, looked after.
If
So,
it's for me.
so you became the mother to her,
It was
figuratively.
one of many.
One of many.
Mhm.
But but she's the lady who I've described and would have seen you with this bandage.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you don't already know, and I would imagine you do, when she reached that stage, she was more in the spirit world than here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she was fine. She was fine, and all the other people that you have cared for, and may in the future. But to reassure you that they are not suffering.
Yeah.
We are the ones that suffer,
Mm.
watching their decline, and the fact that they're not present anymore.
Yeah.
But they are. Their soul is present, and she connected really strongly with you.
Yeah.
Because you spent a lot of time caring for her.
Mhm.
I would imagine. I don't know if it's 5 months, 5 years, but I'm going.
I'm difficult. It's difficult with me with time.
Okay.
But yeah, quite a long time.
Yeah, yeah. But she's explaining that you have a gift for working with people that are not present.
Yeah.
You do a lot of soul to soul work. Yeah,
I understand.
you understand that. So you can take a blank canvas and you'll still have a relationship.
There's a connection.
And for that, she and the spirit world thank you, because you're invaluable, because people like that can be very neglected, not visited, not cared for, because the uneducated think that they're not. Well, why visit them? They don't know who I am anyway.
Yeah.
But so your work is invaluable, and they thank you.
Thank you.
And I don't know if you intended or have made a photo album. It's as if I'm seeing you wanting to take their images.
Yeah, I have looked. I have looked at pictures of where I used to work and there and all the different ladies and gents.
Yes, putting some sort of history together of people that have gone but not forgotten, which is what really the point of today's message was.
Okay.
And possibly sharing them, these memories, with families that may still be interested in the stories that you have to tell.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave her love with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you understand Enid?
Yeah.
Okay, so Enid's just saying hello as well. And God bless.
All right. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
I'm seeing a donkey. I know a lot of us have had seaside holidays with donkeys, but can you understand that, lady? Can you understand donkey rides? Way back, childhood holidays? If no, say no.
Yeah, well, my children was though, I think. Thank you.
Right, happy days
Yes,
on the sands.
yes,
I don't know if that's Canberra sands, but places where holiday
Yes.
I
yeah.
mean, seaside
Seaside towns.
seaside
yeah.
towns. And boy, have you lost a lot of people. Have you not? Have you a lot of loved ones in the spirit world?
A fair few. I've definitely lost a lot of relationships as well with people
Yeah.
that of this side.
Oh, right. So my talking about friendships was relevant to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And to not take it so-called personally,
Yeah.
as I explained,
Yeah.
that your frequency has changed
Yes.
because you've done the work. And how can you relate to people on a different wavelength?
Absolutely.
And as lovely as they are in their own ways, they're not doing you the justice that you need. You need to find your own frequency.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to move on. I'm getting her shown. I'm saying her. Your mum or your grandmum?
My grandma.
The one that went on holidays with you.
Oh, right.
The
Yeah.
lady that came with your children and you.
Ah, my mum's still here. When we were little, my nan used to have a caravan that we
Okay.
used to go on holiday to.
So your nan,
Yes.
because she's the lady that has the memories of the donkey rides and
Okay.
the sand, the beach games.
Yeah.
And your nan's talking about photography for you, photos.
Oh, I've got lots of photos that I treasure. Yes.
Yes. And hill climbing. Can you understand somebody that loves hill climbing? Could be here, current, present. A free spirit. I think it's a young man who likes to outdoor sports.
Not
Not
really.
sure?
No.
I'm seeing a young man climbing a hill. So, is this? Can you take a young man symbolically that's struggling? When I say young, 25, 30,
Yes.
you can? Struggling.
Yeah.
So symbolically, he's trying to get to the top of a hill.
Right. Yes.
I thought it was in real, but no, he needs support.
Yes.
Yeah. So your nan there's a connection between you and your nan and this young man?
No.
No? Well, she's decided that he's important enough for you to step in if you can.
Yes.
I would say it was perhaps mental health issues.
Yes, brewing, definitely.
Me?
They are brewing,
Brewing.
definitely, yes.
Yeah. So whatever you can do if you want to, that's your choice. Your nan feels it's important enough to mention. And your nan is showing me a house. Whether this is a move into a house.
I hope so. But, no,
Not for you.
not for me, I don't think.
She's showing somebody's moving into a proper house. So they've coming out of a smaller accommodation
Oh, right, that would be interesting.
into a house of their dreams. I think this is a young woman.
Oh,
She's talking
okay.
about someone you know that she's been a little bit off. What do I say? It's not a conventional message. She's just chopped bits and pieces. So your nan is very scattered.
Right, okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes,
Yeah, she's changing subject a lot,
yeah,
and yeah, she really wants to stay a part of the family
right,
as a
okay.
family member. She's very much involved with you and
Okay.
your life, and curious
Yeah,
as to what you're going to do next.
right,
It seems like she pushes you at times to make a decision.
okay,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, just get on with it, she's saying. If you think of something that you would give you joy, pleasure, do it. Don't think about, oh, somebody else might need my time. You do tend to do that,
Yes.
other people first.
definitely.
Yeah, and you're here today, which is great. This is all about you
Yeah,
and the healing that you're getting as from the lovely healing energy that we're given.
yeah,
And know that you've built a very strong foundation since she knew you as a child. You've built a strong life. Okay?
yes.
You haven't gone astray. So she admires you for that. That you were very focused
Yes,
growing up, and you knew what you wanted to do, and you built it brick by brick,
yeah,
your future,
yes.
and you arrived. So, and now what? Now what? That's the question. What do you do next? Isn't it?
Yes, yeah,
Well, keep coming back, and you'll get the answer. Your intuition
yeah,
will help you, guide you. It could be in a painting class. It could be something where you're creative. Does that make sense? No.
no.
No. Oh, then she's joking because she's showing me paintings.
Oh,
Well, if it's not you, then it's art gallery or something where you appreciate beauty.
yes, yeah,
Yeah, good for your soul. And also being around young children. Then if it's grandchildren,
yeah,
they bring you joy.
yes,
And of course they paint, they draw,
yeah,
right? That age
yes,
where they do beautiful rainbows and gorgeous
yes,
pictures full of joy. So please take your Nan's love and remember these. If you feel a little down, remember those happy days on the sand.
yeah, thank you.
Just glorious summer days, and makes you smile, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll leave her love with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
One more. Okay. Right, so I'm going to try go direct to the gentleman with the moustache and the grey. Yeah, you with that. Yes, you. Yeah. Just because I just was zoomed in on.
Oh yeah.
Right. Can you understand a friend who passed, a male friend who passed in your age group?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I'm asking him to give me a message. You wouldn't have heard from this message from him before?
No.
No. He's saying that whatever happened to him, because he hasn't told me yet, it's like he froze in time. He just suddenly, he was here and then he wasn't.
I see, yeah.
Do you understand the way he passed?
I think so, yeah.
He was, I don't know what he's saying. Almost like a heart attack. You know, you're here 1 minute and go on the next.
It was sudden and quite unexpected, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, so I'm getting him frozen. Like, it was such a shock to him too.
Yeah,
That
I see.
That's why I'm getting that frozen. It's like, oh goodness, what's happened?
I don't, he didn't pass from an illness and it wasn't expected. It was very sudden. I still don't know what he passed from.
Oh, right.
Because I hadn't been in contact with him for a
Right.
long time.
Okay, well, he's happy to be with you today.
Thank you.
And he's applauding you. So you've done something that he's really proud of you.
Thank you.
And also to let you know that just because he was caught off guard,
Yeah.
transfixed, that didn't last long. No, he's okay.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good, and he knew that was his time spell.
I see. Yeah.
That's what he elected.
I see.
And if you have in touch with his family, if they're open.
I'm in touch with a lot of his friends.
Well, anyone who's
yeah.
receptive, you could explain, however gently, that that was what his chosen time was.
Yeah.
And that he came in to do whatever he did, spread his light.
I see, yeah.
And love.
He was loved by a lot of people.
Yes, he was a special person.
Yeah.
And it was to teach someone like yourself how precious life is.
Yeah, it did.
It did
call. Give me yeah. I did feel like that when
yeah.
passed.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that wasn't his main purpose.
No. Yeah.
But there's a really strong bond between the two of you.
Yeah.
Did he call you mate?
Probably.
Mate.
Yeah, probably a lot of times.
And keep up this good work. He's not going to go, because it's a short message, but he's not going to go into loads of evidence because he's made his connection.
Yeah.
And he'll be with you whenever you think of him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you can use him as an example. Because are you a teacher, or do you?
I'm definitely not a teacher.
Do
but I have
teach.
I recently finished a course like on Friday that might, because you said earlier, he said well done. I think that's what he's referring to. And so I'm graduating. So
well done.
Thank you.
Well done. And with this knowledge, you could end up being passing on knowledge to people under you, training others, or I don't know what in your job.
So some people say I should try it, but I don't feel comfortable being a teacher.
No, not a proper teacher.
Oh, I see. I see.
It seems to be a role in a job.
Oh, yeah.
Your job could either change, or a new job where you'll be imparting your knowledge to juniors.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Right?
Yeah.
So you'll be in a higher management, maybe higher position.
Yeah.
Train for raise your confidence to know that you put in enough effort and time to be able to bring people up to the standard that they should be at.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to know that your bond with him was very special.
Thank you.
Did he have a motorbike? Bike?
Not as far as I know.
Okay.
Unless he got one during the time that I stopped, that I wasn't in contact with him.
Right. Do you understand another name? Henry.
Henry.
Here? Henry?
Henry. I don't think I know a Henry.
I'll leave that with you.
That's okay.
That may be down your family line, your ancestors.
Yeah, okay.
Because someone in your family is looking into your family tree.
Oh, I see.
Are they not?
Alive or?
Yes, here.
Oh, there might be, but I'm not sure who.
Yeah. Oh, he's your friend is giving out little bits of, well, that may be something that you could help with as well, because you like research.
Yeah, it depends what research, but yeah.
But family, family. Well, then Nicola maybe, but somebody will want to bring the ancestors more, name them.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll leave your blog with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your mediumship for today. I'd like to welcome Phil, who will do the announcements, followed by the final reading.
Good afternoon, friends. And here are the forthcoming events. Our guest medium for the Divine Service on Sunday, March the 1st at 11 a.m. is Wendy Lyon. And please note this service will be streamed live in church. So all church attendees can view Wendy online with us next Sunday. And of course, the service will be streamed to Facebook and YouTube as per usual. Please note that Wimbledon Spiritualist Church services for each week can now be viewed on a link which is available on our Facebook pages and website. The Healing Clinic for members of the community and animals is every Tuesday from 7 till 8:15 p.m. and Thursday from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. And you will always be greeted by our healer practitioners in a safe and a welcoming atmosphere, and donations apply. New events for Winter-Spring 2026 include Friendship Club, which is held every Wednesday from 11:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Wimbledon. Jackie Robinson will be hosting on February the 25th. The admission is £5, which includes refreshments, and please check weekly postings on our Wimbledon main page or Facebook group for further information. Mediumship Wednesdays start on March the 4th, the first Wednesday of every month. The admission is £5, and our guest medium on the 4th of March is Daniela Florio. So if you can attend Friendship Club on the 4th of March, you get the mediumship demonstration between 1 and 2 p.m. with Daniela. Development Circles. Dawn Collinson's Open Circles restarts on March the 12th, and this is held every second and fourth Thursday of the month. If you are interested in joining, please contact Dawn on her email address, which is dawncollinson80@gmail.com. That's dawncollinson80@gmail.com. Open platform led by myself, Phil Shaw. Please note the new time slot for 2026. Our next open platform will be held on Saturday, April the 25th from 2 until 3:45 p.m. and will run bi-monthly in June, August, October and December. Some dates may be subject to change, but where possible, it will be held on the second Saturday of alternate months, with the exception of April the 25th and August the 22nd. Please check pre-event postings for open platform. Demonstrations of mediumship. We have tonight here at Wimbledon a demonstration with Ashley Robinson and Ivan Lee, which starts at 7 p.m. The tickets are £6.50, and if you haven't already pre-booked, you are advised to arrive at the church at least half an hour before the demonstration in order to get a ticket, because they're selling very, very fast. We also have a demonstration of mediumship at Hackbridge Spiritualist Church on February the 27th with Peter Goddard. The start time is 7:30 p.m. and the admission is £5. Please keep up to date with activities and special events, courses, workshops and demonstrations on the Wimbledon Spiritualist Church website and our Facebook and Instagram pages, where you will find links to pre-event booking facilities. And also church parking information can be found on our website and Facebook pages. I'm going to now close with actually two very short readings. I was only intending to do one, which is a speech by William Shakespeare called Our Revels Now Are Ended. And then Spirit this morning prompted me to do a second short reading, which is a poem centered around love and sleep. And it's by Leo Marx, and it's called The Life That I Have. So I'm starting with the Shakespeare speech, which is Our Revels Now Are Ended. Our revels now are ended. These, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve. And, like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. The Life That I Have by Leo Marx. The life that I have is all that I have, and the life that I have is yours. The love that I have of the life that I have is yours, and yours, and yours. A sleep I shall have, a rest I shall have, yet death will be but a pause, for the peace of my years in the long green grass is yours, and yours, and yours. Thank you.
Phil will be coming back for the thanks.
Barbara? I'd like to thank you very much for a beautiful service. Thank you very much.
Thank you for closing question.
Right, well, thank you everyone for your wonderful support. Please take all the healing that's in this room. You deserve it. And I'm going to now close the prayer. Divine Spirit, Father God, I thank you for your love, your support, your healing that is generated throughout this church. I'm thanking my guides and helpers and my family who support me to do this work and to be of service. Thank you, the audience, for coming out and participating in this wonderful service and understanding that there is a connection to our loved ones, our family and friends who never leave us. They are always just a thought away. And so, bless you, all of you. Have a safe journey home. In love and light. Amen.
Thank you everyone for coming to our Sunday service. Goodbye.